Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please go ahead, click on subscribe, and also click on the bell to receive all the updates and activities on my channel. And also, please follow me on Instagram. Alright, so for today's project, we're going to be working on this 2013 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport. For those of you that own these Jeeps, more likely you've probably come across this scenario. At some point in time, you have this mysterious banging, knocking sound coming from the back end. And it's kind of annoying. Every time you go over a bump, you hear this noise coming out from the back end, and it can be really annoying. Luckily, this is a pretty simple fix. All it takes is 5 minutes, a couple hand tools, and some electrical tape. So with that being said, let's go over to the Jeep and explain what the issue is, and I'll show you how to fix it.
Okay, so we're at the back of the Jeep, and the noise that you're hearing is actually the receiver on the tailgate, which is right here, hitting on the corresponding latch on the body of the Jeep. So what happens is, over time, every time you shut the tailgate, this wedge, whatever you want to call it, essentially is driven back. And what will happen is, the wedge will float inside the receiver on the tailgate, and the noise that you're hearing is a tailgate going up and down and flexing and everything else, and you hear it, and essentially it's banging. So what we're going to do is we're going to loosen up the plastic wedge or whatever this is, and essentially we're going to bring the wedge forward, and what that's going to do, that's going to put in more of a solid positive lock on the receiver, so when it closes, it no longer rides up and down and back and forth and everything else. So why don't we go ahead and make the adjustment. So these are 10mm bolts. All you're going to do is you're just going to loosen it. Alright, so if you notice, this wedge can go back and forth. So all we're going to do is we're just going to bring it forward to make it engage tightly on the receiver on the tailgate. Okay, so as far as the actual receiver on the tailgate, what you can do is take some electrical tape, and what you can do is you're going to take a couple pieces and just lay it right across the surfaces on both sides, and what that will do is that will essentially make a little bit of a cushion so it doesn't squeak. Okay, so we've installed a couple layers of electrical tape, top and bottom. So once you're done, all you need to do is just take a razor knife and just trim it flush on both sides, up and down, and everything else. So at this point, what you want to do is go ahead and close the gate, and make sure, check your alignment, make sure you didn't come out too far as adjusting that wedge, and then go take it out for a test drive and see if the noise went away. And if it's still there, just bring the wedge out a little bit more, and then that should help to eliminate the noise. So alright, I hope everybody finds this helpful. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, go leave them in the comments box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.